Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Yep, welcome to my channel if you're new here. So, currently here inside of a tundra, just chilling. Now I have a lot of resource gathering to do, something I probably should not have from this down here. So, last video we just got set up, started up, chilling. Also, Nerfcraft is about to be released, so y'all be prepared. I know you guys want to see it. But yeah, other than that, pretty much just chilling. Anyways, so here's what the plan is for the actual build. I'm gonna go. Oh shoot, I have enough. Yeah, I have more than enough sand for a little bit of development. Seriously, those are some huge rabbits. Anyways, poor frame rate, yet still got him. However, I probably should not be up on my high horse right now. Nope. Not a smart idea. Okay, so there's a slight issue. And it's called not knowing where I'm at. So, basically, I'm thinking of building a pretty darn big structure, like I said before. Drink some tea. Over there and over here. Oh my god. Not the situation I want to be in. No food. Would it be a crime by why I oughta? Seriously, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Our beautiful little abode. Quite humble. Ish. In real life, I'll probably be near hypothermia, so not the best idea. Anywho, just over there is where we're gonna start building our base, because I want the base to be pretty stylish. Hello, polar bear. But yeah, just chilling. So we have a couple of things. I have a couple of things I want to do. I'm gonna start off with smelting up some of the sand, and then show y'all what I'm gonna do in the woods. Okay guys, so, oh shoot, wrong one. Okay guys, so, here's our little base we have. Not really little. There's a mining area down here, so I can go to these caves. Actually, not these caves, but far below. We have, our little window area, like I said before. I want to make it a little bit cooler, but this is the best I can do. Not the best I can do, but, you know, you get the point. And we have over here. Now, I'm thinking of making it, like, maybe free, so it can work out, but like it can fit in. Shoot, what am I trying to say? But I'm also thinking about changing up the roof, maybe making it one higher, because you know that would be cool. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a quick little voiceover. I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you guys for allowing this channel to grow so much. And honestly, just to talk about it a little bit, this is first time in a while that I actually been posting videos, kind of continuously, actually having a schedule for it, because usually I'm like, I don't really want to post videos, but now that I'm able to actually post videos, it feels really nice. So I just want to thank you guys for that, and I'm gonna make a quick, maybe not quick, but I'm gonna make a sort of subscriber thing, depending on if I make my goals or not, which I have hope that I am. Anyways, in other news, I'm just hoping that everybody's okay, Praise the Lord, read the Bible, pray. But life is just pretty darn good, honestly. And I would like to say, keep trying. I don't know, just trying to be inspirational. Anyways. So, since I have about, 2 more minutes of this clip actually playing, I just want to say, well, Nerfcraft is pretty good, except I'm still thinking about, actually seriously thinking about resetting the map, but I probably am not going to do that since I said I would do it, so I'm just going to hurry up and do that. I also want to say that it's becoming a lot easier for me to actually speak, because if you went back to my older videos, I was kind of holding my breath when I spoke, so now it's a lot easier now. I don't hold my breath, I just say what I mean, do stuff like that. And I'm also thinking, I don't know, just kind of want to talk about like building. And I'm currently like playing around with a pen because I'm kind of hyper at the moment. So, yeah. Anyways, about the whole camera thing, like think I said before, my headset chip got missing or something. So I'm just using my microphone to actually record my voice, that you guys can hear it. So I hope that is good enough for you guys' expectations. Anyways, yeah, there's not really much else for me to talk about other than just be chilling. I'm gonna be dedicating a little bit of the summer to this, except I still want to do like external stuff. So I'm gonna be focusing on the server mostly like late May, early June, and then I'm also going to be making time, carving time in late at night if I can, but not real late. I still want to have a decent schedule. I'm just trying to get myself to be productive. Anyways, well, yeah. Okay. Oh shoot. Looks nice. Not gonna lie. So, put this over here. I have this up here. Use spruce because it looks kind of nice. Give a little light to the room. And I have my little doggo here. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. Shoot, I guess I'll go back up to the surface and work on that thing. Okay. Oh, shoot. Looks nice. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, little cut. To you guys, probably wouldn't be appropriate to say welcome back. And I mean appropriate like a literary way. I don't know. Out of all the stuff I learned from school, that was not exactly one of them. Anyways, even though it was. So, yeah, I can do this. Ouch. Wow, that hurts. So, I'm just gonna keep building up. Whenever I said during my time to just talk, because it's probably gonna be my first ever time using a voiceover, because I kind of like that idea, voicing over my clips. Okay, so I don't know if I put one on the very back there. So one way, see, I did not. Parkour pro over here, Okay, so the idea is like tubes that go up. Now, one of these days I am going to use a water source and some form of soul sand. Like one goes up here and then one goes down there, and it's like it just continues out to each adjacent side, not adjacent. Where are the math words when you need them the most? So, let's see. I'm going to get a couple more D's because I need these. I don't need them, but you get the point. Or you don't. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of glass, and it's going to take a lot of time. Since, it's still a work in progress, as they call a whip. And I figured out what work in progress meant, or the acronym at least, because I was just looking at games on Roblox, and they said work in progress a whole bunch. So I was like, oh, I wonder what that means. Looked it up, and it was work in progress, and I was like, wow. Don't know when I would ever need to use that information, but I do know now. I know that information. That you just love how life works sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna make about 18 ladders here and there, dibble dabble a little bit. So we have our first area, then we have our second area. This one is going to be the down. This is going to be a. So that one's going to be an up tube. This is going to be a down tube. And each tube is going to bring you to the upper level, and then maybe even a basement level, like underneath the ice. Ow, I gotta get some food. But underneath the ice is going to have a basement level. The entire point of the basement level. I'm surprised about how much glass can have on it. But anyways, the entire point of a basement level is so you can actually, go underneath the ground, because you don't want to stay above ground all the time. Frying fish? Don't mind if I do. Oh shoot. Aw, dang it. Not the smart idea. Ice fishing gone wrong. Technically not ice fishing, but whatever. Yeah, okay, so my getting fish from underneath the surface probably not the best idea, but I don't really know. Even though I do know. It's just that I pretend not to. I feel like this could be a lot more, like further up a little bit. But it's giving a interesting look to it. Not exactly the type of feel I was trying to get for it, but you know, it works where it works. And I also need to get my stuff back. I need Reddit's ice water. Of course with an air hole. So I can actually breathe. I'm just wondering, like, you can get all your air pockets back if that was ever a thing that I was able to remember. I don't know. I feel like I vaguely remember it, or do remember it, when you can get all your air bubbles back. Just by breathing air like once. Shoot. Good times. Like, I'm not gonna be one of the people to say, Minecraft was better back in the day, trust. Because I wasn't really there back in the day. So, what do I know? Oh, shoot. No. How? This just keeps getting more and more interesting, doesn't it? So, anyways, let's see. Just looking good so far. So I have a main area done. There really is no, actually, yeah, there is a, shoot, what am I saying? Oh, shoot. What stuff is underneath here, and why can't I see the breaking texture on the ice? A slew of questions. Like, where the heck did my stuff go? No, seriously, like, what the heck? Like, if there was, like, millions, but where'd my sword go? I had a helmet and boots and a sword. Oh, here they are. How did they get over here? Is my question. Just got swept up into the shoreline. What the heck? I was even near here. Craziest stuff happening. And I'm not as energetic inside of this video because, you know, I don't really know, because I'm just kind of tired. Still got a lot of things to do, and I gotta read 100 pages of a book. Independent reading can be a real nightmare to deal with. Oh, you know, I guess this would make sense for going all the way over here. You know. I guess this makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the thumping noise. And I say that just like I don't want to hear it. No, leave me alone. Back off, you. They say one critical hit. Took me about 5. Don't worry about it. I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff. For example, that gold. Yeah, you guys, if I'm ever doing a live stream, remind me not to swim underneath the ice with little health. I will thank you greatly. I only have my sword missing, which is kind of an odd thing to have missing when you barely use it. Like, you expect the stuff you barely use to have. Oh shoot. All my ladders. That would have been a terrible, disastrous nightmare. So just my sword. My sword. If I had my sword. I had my sword. Not gonna doubt myself on that. Of course, I can't see nothing in this water. Well, I can. It's actually pretty darn nice. It's just that, you know, there's this thing called drowning that I don't like. Quite the contrary. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stop looking for it now. I have no idea where that thing went. Yeah, I'll just make another one. But in all genuine stuffiness, I have a couple last things to say. So yeah, thank you guys for the support you guys have been showing me on this channel. It's a good amount, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I rarely do a series like this. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I do a series like this all the time. That was a dumb idea, not gonna lie. I thought I actually had time. But they can't beat me. As they are beating me, Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's not going to end well at all. At all. That's also not gonna end well. Yep, just chilling. I feel like I should add, like, scenes of what's gonna happen next. Kind of like some foreshadowing. I'm not sure. And here's another thing I would like to say. Like, I was watching Hermitcraft and I was thinking, dang, bro, imagine. Like, they were talking about how every mumbo jumbos, because basically I was reading a comment while watching an Evo's Lab video, and it was like something like that, saying that they were watching mumbo jumbos one. I was like, yeah, I remember watching mumbo jumbos, Hermitcraft videos, and like, wow, that's cool. Then I was like, dang, they're all becoming older. I wonder what that means for, like, the entirety of the Minecraft community. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, put me in, coach. Knowing darn well that I would not be able to do anything on there. Actually, I could, but, my PC's capabilities are quite obscure. Let's just put it like that. Not the most not the most analyzed, I should say. Shoot, I'm gonna put the rest of this sand inside of here, because I'd be cooking a lot of sand, not gonna lie. But I don't have to lie, so not gonna lie, it wouldn't be a very soothing thing to say. However, I'm not going to think about it. It's problem solved. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, shoot, put the natural stuff in here. If you guys enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. Yep, so of course you can't end the video without a after video. So guys, let's start this. Never mind. Hey, sir. Hello? I wonder. That was a dumb idea. Not gonna lie. What the? Oh my god. Actually, wait. My stuff fell down the stairs. Not a smart idea, guys.